Today, we are going to install the new DRT, Motorsports front winch bumper for Segway Super Villain SX20. Install time for this item is around 60 minutes and can be installed by yourself and comes in at a difficulty level of beginner. You will need the following tools for this project. So gather the tools and let's get to the installation. Step 1. Assembly of the bulkhead. Start the installation by assembling the bulkhead. Each bracket features a pointed edge that should be oriented toward the top of the bulkhead during installation and mounts on the outside of the bulkhead. Secure the brackets using the provided hex bolts along with a washer and nut, but only tighten the hardware by hand for now. Once you have attached one side, go ahead and repeat this for the other side. This kit also includes 2 threaded clips for the lower mounting points. These clips simply snap into place. Step 2. Attach the bulkhead to the vehicle. Before starting this step, you'll need to remove the factory skid plate, front bumper, and grille. Start by positioning and aligning the bulkhead with the vehicle's mounting points. Take a moment to ensure it is properly centered and oriented before moving forward. The front plastic should sit over the top of the bulkhead. Next, align the lower rubber radiator mounts and insert them into the bulkhead. Once everything is in position, you can hand thread one of the lower bolts to hold it in place. With one of the bolts hand threaded to hold everything in place, you can begin fastening the lower hardware using an impact driver with a 17mm socket. Secure the bulkhead by hand threading the hardware into the bracket. Once started, tighten with an impact driver and 17mm socket. Repeat on the opposite side. The final step is to reinstall the hardware that was removed earlier and fasten the bulkhead to the factory plastic. Hand thread the T40 hardware back into place. Once all fasteners are started, tighten them down with a T40 Torx tool. Step 3. Attach the factory winch. Begin by guiding the factory winch through the passenger side of the bulkhead. Once the winch is properly positioned, align it with the mounting points on the bulkhead and reinstall the factory 5mm Allen bolts. Start by hand threading each bolt to ensure proper alignment. Then use a driver tool with a 5mm hex bit to fully tighten and secure the winch in place. Step 4. Attach the DRT bumper. Start by fastening the hardware for the front brackets using a 15mm socket on the bolt and a 16mm wrench on the nut. Once secured, begin aligning the bumper to the bulkhead. For this installation, we are adding a DRT fair lead. If you choose not to install a fair lead, use the bolts provided with the bumper. With the grille removed, you will have access behind the bumper to install the nuts onto each bolt. Start by hand threading the first 2 bolts to hold everything in place. Then install the 2 lower bolts using a 6mm hex tool. Once all hardware is in place and hand tightened, proceed to fully fasten everything. The fair lead bolts require an 8mm hex tool along with a 17mm wrench to secure the nuts. Tighten all hardware to ensure a secure and proper fit. If you have any questions during the installation, feel free to contact us via phone or email. Our support team is here to help. To stay up to date on the latest DRT Motorsports products and events, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Own the Dirt with DRT.